Stalls back and they're off and running. Sky Heights got his head up at the start and dropped back shortly after the jump away, and Shawella and Carb Stab Way went back. Go Show Go has jumped straight to the front, down on the inside, and led them out when they settle into stride. Go Flash Go in front, led by a length and a half. Sept has gone up to second. They're followed third in the race in the early point by Prince of Luca, followed on the inside by Diatribe. Then Rum. Further back then came Sky Heights, a length and a half Oliver Twist. Further back to second last in the race along the back would have been Shawella. Back there with it also as Carb Stab Way and Lee Zagaletta. Coming along the side of the track now, Go Flash Go by 2 lengths apiece. 2 further back, Prince of Luca. Diatribe fourth, a length and a half Rum fifth. A half then to Sky Heights, a length and Oliver Twist. Then Carb Stab Way, Lee Zagaletta, and last of all Shawella as they race to the 950 metre mark. Go Flash Go, nearly a length in front. Sept getting a little closer on the outside, 2 to Prince of Luca. They're followed by Diatribe fourth on the rail, a length and a half to Rum. Further back was Sky Heights, about 5 lengths off them, followed by Oliver Twist, Lee Zagaletta, Carb Stab Way and Shawella last of all. Go Flash Go at the 600 metre mark before the turn, about 3/4 in front as a piece up on the outside, a length and a half Prince of Luca 3 deep, and then Diatribe. Rum from Sky Heights, who's locked away at the moment. Further out is Oliver Twist and Lee Zagaletta at the 400 metre mark, and Go Flash Go against the fence, doing it pretty well by a length and a half to Zarpiece, 2 to Diatribe, and further back Oliver Twist down the middle with Lee Zagaletta, and Sky Heights is not in the race at the moment at the 200 though, and Go Flash Go out by 3. Oliver Twist is starting to come down the middle and wear it down. Go Flash Go is out 2.5 in front. Oliver Twist trying hard. Shawella with a late run to third. Go Flash Go all the way in the Craigley. Go Flash Go by 2 lengths to Oliver Twist. 2 away third, a good run is Shawella, followed by Lee Zagaletta. Sky Heights picked up some ground when it got out from Prince of Luca. Further back in the race, a piece. Well back was Rum, Diatribe, and at the tail is Carb Stab Way.
Moving up in Sydney.
7 Go Flash Go, $6.60 and $2 from 4. Oliver Twist, 170, 13. Shawella, 410.
1 Zariz is the tote favourite in Sydney, $1.80 and $1.10 from number 3 Century Kid, $4.30.
Number 7, Go Flash Go, Neville Wilson, straight to the lead as anticipated. And he's run them off their legs out in front. Oliver Twist tried hard to bridge the gap.
We've raced at the Greyhounds, replay shortly.
From the back, an eye catcher is Shawella into third placing after the Craigley for this year.
He stands better. They're off this time. He jumped very well this afternoon, Zariz. Irish Pride just leads, settling down from pieces. Zariz third, and then comes on the inside Speedy Bell. Wider out next as they settle down. Century Kid, followed a length and a half further away by Vampire. Universal Prince and Skywards the last pair. At the end of 300, Irish Pride taken on and headed by Century Kid. Pieces running third and fourth is Speedy Bell. Zariz is back to fifth, and 2 lengths then to Vampire. Skywards the inside, and between Vampire and Skywards Universal Prince. They work their way down the side of the course and come along past the 700, and Irish Pride makes play. 3/4 of a length on Century Kid now. 2.5 to Speedy Bell, the filly in the field. Pieces at her girth, the outside, a couple of lengths to Zariz. On his inside, Skywards and Universal Prince, and Vampire are the last pair. They're homeward bound, and the leader is Irish Pride. 3/4 of a length on Century Kid, given a bit more rain by J.A. Cassidy. Pieces a length away third, and now Zariz being called upon by Beatman and is scooting down the outside very quickly. Pieces and Zariz quickly put pay to Irish Pride, and on the outside Century Kid, and Zariz raced away. Zariz back to his brilliant best. He's about 2.5 pieces, a long margin Universal Prince with Speedy Bell, but Zariz canters home. Zariz from pieces, nothing between Speedy Bell and the erratic Universal Prince for third, and Universal Prince lost the rider shortly after the line, followed by Century Kid, Vampire, and the last 2 in were Irish Pride and Skywards. Fortunately, Lenny Beasley's up on his feet quite okay. Universal Prince, I think he must have caught sight of something.
Zariz giving light to last week's form. Number 1, 180 and 110. 2 pieces, $2.10. For third, 8 Speedy Bell, $2.40, with 6 Universal Prince, $2.40.
Sport 9-2.
Back to the replay now at the Greyhounds.
Racing Shandon Bale and Payroll Pearl got the best of it, showing good toe out wide or Arizwa, but Shandon Bale's going to hold out Payroll Pearl and Keto Shark to the outer. Up to fourth was Tapper Gold, followed by Surprise Call, Jay's Flash. Arizwa and Elusive Reward can see them all. Shandon Bale down the back. 4 or 5 to Keto Shark with a good run up. 2 off then to Payroll Pearl from Tapper Gold. Well back as they corner Jay's Flash, Arizwa and Surprise Call, but Shandon Bale going great guns. No cause for concern. Shandon Bale wins the 9th. Good go for the Miners. I think Keto Shark second, Jay's Flash third, and then Payroll Pearl from Tap of Gold, Surprise Call, and Elusive Reward in front of those.
Okay, we'll get the result there shortly at the Greyhounds. Moving up at Mowbray, back to Flemington. Dean Lester has...
Stalls back and they're off and running. And after the start, Matriculate quickly dropped out to the back of the field, and out quickly Desert Sachet. Landed in front here on settling. Gold Boom pushing on towards the front. Gold Boom taking on Desert Sachet, and it takes the lead. Gold Boom at the 1200 from Desert Sachet, and further back Sandridge Bay. Around the outside of it, Garson Blur. Further back in the race, Weezer Will running up to fifth. A half length for the back, Married Paw. Two further back, Yammer. 2 lengths for the back, Harmonia. Followed by Halo Ruler. Well back in the race, then Streak. Followed by Sheer Kingston. Humphrey Go-Kart and Matriculate coming along the side at the 950 metre mark. Gold Boom has crossed to the fence by 2 lengths. Desert Sachet, a length and a half then to Garson Blur third. Back in the middle is Weezer Will. The inside then Sandridge Bay. 2.5 Halo Ruler. 1 Married Paw. 4 lengths for the back, Humphrey Go-Kart with Yammer. A gap then to Streak. Well back in the race, Matriculate, followed by Sheer Kingston. And last of all is Harmonia. Gold Boom hard on the fence, turning for home and straightens up 2 lengths in front of Weezer Will. Sandridge Bay the fence, 2 lengths to Desert Sachet and Garson Blur. A gap in the race, Halo Ruler, 300 metres to go. Gold Boom over on the inside, a length and a half, Weezer Will. Garson Blur out in the middle is starting to run on fairly. A gap, Desert Sachet, Gold Boom, Weezer Will, and Garson Blur on the outside. Gold Boom just in front. On terms now, Weezer Will. Streak is coming down the middle with a late run, the old Sydney Cup winner, and coming through now with a run is Yammer. Yammer up to Weezer Will and Streak. Yammer took the lead, coming at it, Streak, and Streak might have got up to win. Streak out wide may have grabbed Yammer to get up and score. Weezer Will is third. Further back, Sheer Kingston made ground. Then Gold Boom from Garson Blur. Gosh, that race changed late from Matriculate, Humphrey Go-Kart, Halo Ruler, further back Sandridge Bay, Desert Sachet, Married Paw, and last of all is Harmonia.
More from Melbourne in a moment. Replay Greyhounds.
Set. Racing in the last, and a good line it was too. Urana's Gift showing good toe. Likewise, Forest Charm and Munro Girls right up there on their hammer, followed by Sagi Bale wide from Awesome Esler, then a Carter, and well back there, Jay's Horizon. Past the 700 boxes, and Urana's Gift a length and a half to getting to it now was Munro Girl. 2 off, then Sagi Bale and Forest Charm heads the rest. It's kicked Urana's Gift as they turn. Finishing late, Sagi Bale. Urana's Gift in front, just lasted. Urana's Gift has held out Sagi Bale. Third home was Munro Girl, and then came Okada. Further back then to Awesome Esler. Forest Charm was well back, and it was in fact one of the last ones home.
Now, we'll get more from Kel in a moment.
Racing, and Zastov Jib missed the start by 3 lengths. Land Sighting and Beat the Fade, the smartest out, Georgie Boy, and Pace Invader hopped out particularly well, and a couple of lengths to Shogun Lodge, followed by Referral, then the stablemates over and higher from Palladium Star. Tie the Knot is second last, and catching the field, Zastov. They race to the first corner, and Georgie Boy takes up the role of pacemaker and opens up nearly 2 lengths on Land Sighting with Pace Invader on the inside, and then Beat the Fade, Referral, Shogun Lodge, a length Palladium Star on the inside of Over, who's being tracked by the stablemate Higher, and Higher's got on the inside of it Zastov, and about 3 lengths to Tie the Knot. They work their way down the side, and the Theo mark, 600 to go, and Georgie Boy 3/4 Land Sighting. Pace Invader on the fence, followed by Beat the Fade, Referral. Over's taking off now, followed by Palladium Star, wedged away, then Shogun Lodge. Further out is Higher, followed by Tie the Knot, and Zastov brings up the rear, straightening up now, and Georgie Boy a length and a half on Land Sighting, Pace Invader, and on the outside Higher is lengthening. Strident is challenging the leaders as they flatten past the 200. Land Sighting got to Georgie Boy. Higher on the outside is bridging the gap on Land Sighting. Higher runs to Land Sighting, shook him off, and away goes Higher. A great win by Higher from Land Sighting. Shogun Lodge third. Georgie Boy almost unseated the rider past the post fourth. Tie the Knot, a terrific return, followed by Pace Invader, and then came over Palladium Star. Zastov, Referral, and Beat the Fade was last.
6 Higher, 390, 170, 7 Land Sighting, 220, and 3 Shogun Lodge, 240.
And the 316 treble, $85.20. Now, the numbers at Eagle Farm, 493 confirmed, And 7-1-2 confirmed at Belmont. Waits right in Melbourne.
Yama second at 7-2 equal. Weaselville 10-1. Unplaced favourite 10 Gold Boom along with 15 Desert Sachet, both at 7-2 with the second horse Yama 7-2 equal favourites. A half neck by a neck, 128.7 correct weight, 1, 6 and 5 on race 6.
Now race 7, 1 El Mirada 872 out, 3 Camarina 510, 4 Mastic 750 5 out. 5 Mutajar, 360 to win, 170 to place.
Racing and Camarina down in 2 began okay with Zahiro and Ultra Smug. It looks like they're all going to head over towards the grandstand side, and Make Mine Magic, Mastic and River Crossing all began okay. Cloth of Gold is plotting a course closest to the grandstand rail. A few of them want to stay away from it as they get to the 900 metre mark. Mastic is probably the leader here with Manor Hill in the red blinkers, and Ruthless Tycoon came across with them. It's up in the leading 3. Make Mine Magic right behind them, followed by Q's, Porter Rocker and River Crossing. Camarina's worked away to be just behind these horses from Make a Scene. El Mirada's plotting a course down near the middle of the track. Right behind it, Zahiro with Ultra Smug. River Crossing is a fair way back. Cloth of Gold is now last. They reached the 400. Mastic and Manor Hill together from Ruthless Tycoon. Porter Rocker got off their heels. Make Mine Magic's under the whip. Camarina is next, and El Mirada right down the middle of the track isn't too far away from them. At the 250 metre mark now, Ruthless Tycoon has taken the lead. Porter Rocker coming at it. El Mirada down the middle from Zahiro. It's Ruthless Tycoon, the leader on the outside. He's in front with 100 metres to go from Porter Rocker. Zahiro coming, and then Manor Hill, but Ruthless Tycoon is well clear, and Ruthless Tycoon by 2 lengths on the post to Porter Rocker second. Either Zahiro or Manor Hill third, then Camarina. Make Mine Magic was battling a fair way out, then El Mirada, River Crossing, Mastic tied, then Ultra Smug. Q's is well back in the field from Cloth of Gold and Make a Scene. Ruthless Tycoon, the winner, number 13, written by Stephen Baster. He joined the leading horses in the early part and was in no danger for the majority of the last part of the race. Second going to number 17, Porter Rocker, written by Stephen King. And the third is fairly close between Zahiro, which ran home well down the middle of the course, and Manor Hill. 13.17 and a photo. 13.17 and a photo, and the time 1:12.5. Quaddy to pay about $4,930 was the short way home. Most tickets on that one. Fairly close for third. 19 has got third. Manor Hill over on the outside. Just in advance of Zahiro, and Camarina was close up. It's 13.17 and 19. Put the writing on the wall.
Drops out the back. Matiti Road is the early leader from Steel Phoenix, Dashing Scene and Wider Able Master. Then Splendid Retreat on the inside. A Space Age getting into a nice posse early. A length and a half to 2 lengths then to Lady Solville, Ills second last, and Absolute as Prophet's Kiss. Racing along towards the 1600, so they've completed 400 metres, and Beedman takes the grey Steel Phoenix to the front. A length and a half to 2 lengths on Able Master. Matiti Road, the rails, is third. Dashing Scene is running fourth, then Splendid Retreat, followed 2 back by Space Age. Similar margin then coming Lady Solville. She's travelling on the outside of Ills, and last of all is Prophet's Kiss, about 10 lengths from Steel Phoenix. Down the back of the track in the Kingston Town, and Steel Phoenix by just over a length Able Master, and then Matiti Road. Dashing Scene is galloping fourth as they pass the 1200. On its inside is Splendid Retreat, 2 lengths the favourite Space Age, followed a length and a half away by Ills. Next to last is Lady Solville, and Prophet's Kiss whips them into the next bend at the 1000. This is the halfway pole, and still no change in the order. Steel Phoenix, anxious for a bit more rain, leads a half-length Able Master. Then Matiti Road. Dashing Scene is running fourth, and then over on the inside, Splendid Retreat. On the outside, next in 6th position, Space Age, and the 3 behind the popular pick, Ills, Lady Solville, and Prophet's Kiss about to be moved forward a little by Rodney Quinn as they pack just a shade, coming down to the 600 marker. And Steel Phoenix quickens up a half-length on the Kiwi Able Master. Matiti Road racing on the inside of Dashing Scene. A length further back, Splendid Retreat. He's outside as Space Agent. 2 lengths, Lady Solver. A length, The Prophet's Kiss, and 2 lengths to Wills. They're homeward bound, and Steel Phoenix the leader. A length and a half, Dashing Scene, Able Master, Matiti Road, and then Space Age on the outside, and the others are headed by Splendid Retreat. Prophet's Kiss is second last. Dashing Scene hits the front now. Space Age would need to get a move on, and Dashing Scene from Matiti Road on the inside. Space Age can't win it, but it's Dashing Scene in the Star Thoroughbred colours racing away, and Dashing Scene beat Matiti Road. Oh, very tight for third, Splendid Retreat and Steel Phoenix. Space Age a flop, followed by Able Master. Prophet's Kiss disappointed. Lady Solville a distant second last, and whipping them in Ills.
6 Dashing Scene, $7, $1.90. 8 Matiti Road, $2.20. Photo for third, 9 Splendid Retreat, $2.80. With 2 Steel Phoenix, $2.10.
At the boxes for the first at Wangaratta, correct weight at Flemington, 13, 17, 19. Matthews.
Ruthless Tycoon started favourite at 13
12
to
like the Watsons, 19 and 4 and 13 Chantel Park.
30, Fashion Flame at 6.40. Yes, I Will. Calls Daughter Let's Elope at 6.50. Hula Wonder at 8.50. Love's Choice at 12. Very good race, this last one at Flemington. Rose Hill Race 8, due in 8 minutes. Value 8 at 4.50. Prince of Sports, 23. Lord Quickstep at 39. Super Covet, 12. Dyslexia, 4.50. Moa Man at 4.60. Planiceps at 10. Hugh Trillo at 5.70. That event there due in 7 minutes. Festive Night, 40 and long odds the rest. Now the protest has been upheld at Toowoomba. For race 1, the placings now stand at 1-5-14. The protest third against second upheld. There's something going on here at Flemington with number 1, Shazoo. Shazoo has been a scratching out of the final event due to vet's advice. Don't have much luck at all with Shazoo, but she's out again. Race 8, number 1, a late scratching. There are the top 6 in betting for you. Close to a start there as we join Greg Miles.
Very good runs in the race. So Gorgeous won the Ascot Vale Streak. A fantastic return to the track after winning the Sydney Cup to take out the 6th event of the day. Tickle My coming up to complete the lineup now. $3.90 for Tickle My. All in. Shazoo the withdrawal at the barrier. Set to run. Fashion Flame on the inside, set for the last. Racing now. Good start too. Fashion Flame out fairly. Hula Wonder and Call Me Lily with Monterosso all got away well in the early part as they settled into stride, and Jingle Bells not far away from them. Tickle My about 4th, last out wide. The 1200 metres, and Monterosso the narrow leader from Call Me Lily, and Hula Wonder trapped out 3rd. Is 3 deep on the field there. About a length further back is Eula Goodnight, closely being followed then by Love's Choice and Jingle Bells. Fashion Flame over on the inside, followed by Yes I Will. Then Tickle My on the outside of Citronetta. A length and a half further back is Our Erin and Fuss on the inside. Hula Wonder worked to the lead at the 800 metres. Eula Goodnight moved up second outside Monterosso and Call Me Lily. Love's Choice 5th before the turnout, about 3 wide. Tickle My on her back, and then came Yes I Will. Next Jingle Bells. Fashion Flame a fair way back on the rails as they cornered. Citronetta pulled out, and then Our Erin and Fuss as they swing around the turn. Hula Wonder out towards the middle of the track, leads from Eula Goodnight and Call Me Lily. Love's Choice just behind them, followed by Tickle My. Monterosso stayed on the inside, saved a lot of ground. She's shot to the front at the 300 metres. Monterosso, Love's Choice coming after her. Now Tickle My starting to wind up in the middle of the track. She's coming home well. Monterosso at the 200 from Love's Choice, and Tickle My starting to pick them up. 100 metres to go now. Tickle My raced up on the outsides, taken over the running from Love's Choice, and then Monterosso, and Tickle My starts to pull away. Tickle My wins by 2 lengths to Love's Choice. Monterosso 3 away 3rd. Then Eula Goodnight. Next in Yes I Will from Hula Wonder, and then Fashion Flame. Long break to Citronetta, Fuss, Our Erin, Call Me Lily, and Jingle Bells. Too good for them. Found the bit of ground, streaked away. Number 3, Tickle My, the substitute, taking it out, ridden by Darren Gauci. Just getting to the middle of the track, which towards the end of the day has proven clearly the best part. And she's gone on to win well. Darren Gauci, 2 in a row for Tickle My. Racing in superb form this prep. Second to Love's Choice, Nashville with her. And third to Monterosso, Brett Preble, a game ride, sticking to the inside round the home turn. He saved plenty of ground to hit the front, but weakened from about the 200 metres. She was well supported on track. Tickle My, both on and off track. She's now won 4 of the past 5 and racing in grand form. Bruce Purcell, gee, can't he get a good mare in his stable? And this one just might be very, very handy to spring if we get a wet spring, particularly because she absolutely loves it. She's had 4 starts on wet ground and she's won 3 of them. And it really was a most authoritative win. Remembering she drew out and had 57 and she really blew them out in the last bit. Hula Wonder leading them up but doing a bit of work on the outside, and she's tied noticeably in the run home, finishing out of the frame. 4th in went to Eula Goodnight, and 5th was Yes I Will. You'd have to be happy with that run.
It was 2, and Prince of Sports is the narrow leader from Guns Ablaze. Planticeps has settled 3rd, then Utrillo, Grand Centro. Moa Man improving his position, then Valuate. They're going along pretty quickly from Festive Night, Dyslexia. Super Cup at second last, and Lord Quickstep is last. Prince of Sports, 7.50 to go. More than a length on Utrillo. Moa Man is going through the centre. Guns Ablaze over on the rails, then Planticeps, Grand Centro, Valuate. Followed on the fence by Festive Night, then Super Cup at Dyslexia, second last. And Lord Quickstep is last as they thundered to the corner, and the leader Prince of Sports a little over a length on Moa Man. Guns Ablaze on the rails, followed by Utrillo, and then comes Planticeps. Valuate badly blocked for a run, and on his outside Grand Centro. Dyslexia's back last at the 300. Prince of Sports the leader. Moa Man in second. Posse from Planticeps, Guns Ablaze, and then Valuate, who's had a checkered passage down the run. Moa Man got to Prince of Sports. Here's Valuate unwinding now. He's coming quickly. Lord Quickstep rattles home, but Valuate, outstanding win. Valuate from a photo. Moa Man, Lord Quickstep, and wide out was Grand Centro. Further back was Prince of Sports, then Planticeps, Dyslexia, Super Covered, Guns Ablaze. Festive Night has run second last, and Absolute was Utrillo.
Moving up, Belmont, Valuate number 1, 450, 190. For the minors, 6 Moa Man, 180, 3 Lord Quickstep, 680, and 10 Grand Centro, $12.90.
Belmont. Making the start, landed in front from him.
With a